Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let me ask you something. Have you ever wished that you could leave such a lasting impression on a woman that she thinks about you constantly, morning, noon, and night? Even if she's not that into you right now? Imagine this. She's going about her day, scrolling through her phone or sitting with her friends, and suddenly, bam, there you are, taking up space in her mind, making her wonder what you're doing, who you're with, and when she'll see you next. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, here's the truth. This isn't about luck, looks, or playing games. It's about becoming the kind of man who naturally leaves a mark so deep that your absence speaks louder than your presence. It's not manipulation, it's transformation. In this video, I'm going to reveal 10 powerful and proven strategies to make any woman miss you badly, even if she's not interested in you right now. These aren't shallow tricks or tired cliches. We're diving into the psychology of attraction, building emotional connections, and leveraging timeless principles, some rooted in ancient Stoic wisdom, others in modern relationship dynamics. And trust me, this isn't just about her missing you. It's about becoming the kind of man who commands respect, admiration, and genuine desire. A man who's not only unforgettable, but also someone she wants to be around. So stick with me, because each strategy is like a puzzle piece. By the end of this video, you'll have the complete picture and the tools to turn yourself into someone she can't stop thinking about. And here's the kicker. Even if she doesn't feel that spark now, she won't be able to resist it once you apply these steps. Now, before we dive in, I want you to drop a comment below with the words, "On her mind tomorrow." Why? Because that's exactly what we're aiming for, to make her think about you long after you're gone. It's a fun way to commit to the process, and who knows, maybe you'll be the one to inspire someone else with your journey. All right, let's not waste another second. Let's get into the first strategy, because the sooner you start, the sooner she'll start missing you. Ready? Let's go. Step 1, master emotional control. If there's one trait that separates men who are unforgettable from men who are forgettable, it's emotional control. Women are deeply attracted to men who are stable, composed, and confident in their emotions. Why? Because emotional control signals strength and reliability, two qualities every woman craves in a partner. Let's break this down. Imagine you text her and she doesn't reply for hours. How do you respond? Do you double text, get frustrated, or start overthinking? If so, you're showing her that her actions control your emotions, and nothing kills attraction faster. Instead, remain calm and focus on your own life. Respond when she does, but without bitterness or urgency. This tells her that while you value her, you're not reliant on her for your sense of stability. As Marcus Aurelius once said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. When you stay calm, collected, and confident, she'll start to admire your composure. It creates intrigue because you're no longer predictable. She'll find herself wondering, why isn't he reacting? What's going on in his mind? That curiosity becomes the seed of longing. Step 2, cultivate a life of purpose. Here's the thing. Women are drawn to men with direction. If your life revolves solely around her or trying to win her attention, you lose your edge. But when you're living with purpose, chasing goals, exploring passions, and growing as a person, you naturally become someone she wants to be around. Purpose is magnetic. Imagine you're excitedly sharing details about your latest project, your fitness journey, or the book you're writing. That enthusiasm is contagious, and it sticks with her. When you're not around, she won't just miss you. She'll miss the energy, inspiration, and ambition you bring to her life. Think about this. Have you ever seen a man so laser-focused on his goals that you couldn't help but respect him? That's the kind of energy you want to embody. It's not about impressing her, it's about building a life that excites you. The right woman will naturally be drawn to that. As Seneca wisely said, when a man does not know what harbor he is making for, no wind is the right wind. Purpose is your harbor, and when you're clear about it, she'll want to join you on the journey. Step 3, consistency builds longing. Consistency is your secret weapon. It's not flashy, but it's incredibly effective. Why? Because consistency builds trust, and trust creates emotional security. And when a woman feels secure with you, she begins to value your presence and notice your absence. But here's the nuance. Consistency isn't about constant contact. It's about creating a pattern of meaningful interactions that she comes to rely on. Maybe it's a thoughtful good morning text or remembering to ask about her big meeting. These small gestures show that you care, and over time, they build an emotional rhythm she'll miss when it's gone. Now, here's the twist. Balance that consistency with unpredictability. Don't let her anticipate every move. For example, if you're consistently texting her every evening, switch it up with a voice message or an unexpected compliment during the day. This combination of reliability and surprise keeps her on her toes and keeps you on her mind. As Seneca noted, regularity is a sign of wisdom. By being consistent in how you show up emotionally while still keeping things fresh, you create a dynamic that makes her crave your presence when you're not there. Step 4. Embrace unapologetic independence. Let me be blunt, no one misses a man who's always available. To make her miss you, you need to show her that you're independent and self-sufficient. This isn't about playing hard to get, it's about genuinely living a life so full and exciting that she's naturally drawn to be part of it. Think of it this way. When a man's entire world revolves around a woman, it creates pressure and drains the relationship of excitement. But when you're pursuing your passions, spending time with friends, and investing in your growth, you're signaling that your time is valuable. Here's a real-world example. Instead of texting her all day, focus on your goals, hit the gym, or take up a new skill. When you finally reconnect, you'll have stories to share and energy to offer. This balance between availability and independence makes her curious about what you're up to, and that curiosity builds attraction. Seneca's timeless wisdom applies here. Absence sharpens love. Your independence sharpens her appreciation for your presence. When you're not always there, she starts to wonder, what's he doing? Who's he with? When will I see him again? Step 5. Create emotional depth through mindful communication. The conversations you have with her should leave a mark, not because of fancy words or superficial compliments, but because of the emotional resonance you create. This is the art of mindful communication, and it's a game changer. When you talk to her, be present. Give her your undivided attention. Listen not just to respond, but to truly understand her thoughts and feelings. Ask meaningful questions like, what's something you're really excited about right now? Or, what's the biggest lesson you've learned this year? These kinds of questions spark deeper conversations that linger in her mind. And don't forget, it's not just about the words you say, but how you say them. Your tone, your timing, and the way you frame your thoughts all matter. Seneca once said, "Speak so that you can speak again." Your goal is to leave her wanting more of your insights, humor, and perspective. When your words resonate, she'll replay them long after you're gone. And that's when she starts to miss you. Step 6. Cultivate an air of mystery. Curiosity is a powerful force in attraction. When you're too predictable, you lose the edge of intrigue. To make her miss you, leave a little mystery in your interactions. How do you do this? By revealing yourself in layers. Don't share everything about your life up front. If she asks about your day, instead of giving a play-by-play, say, "It was interesting. I learned something new about myself," and leave it at that. Let her curiosity do the work. Being mysterious doesn't mean being secretive or evasive. It means keeping her intrigued. She should feel like there's always more to discover about you. Remember, mystery creates a sense of pursuit. She'll start to ask herself questions. What's he thinking? What's he doing right now? Who's he with? This mental engagement keeps you on her mind even when you're not around. Marcus Aurelius summed it up perfectly. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. By leaving room for her imagination, you become a vibrant part of her thoughts. Step 7. Master the art of leaving her wanting more. Think about your favorite movie or TV series. The best ones end on a high note, leaving you eagerly anticipating what comes next. Your interactions with her should work the same way. For example, if you're having a great conversation, don't drag it out until the energy fizzles. Instead, end it while things are still engaging. Say something like, "This was fun, I'll catch up with you soon," and leave her wanting more. This principle applies to dates, texts, and even phone calls. Knowing when to walk away signals confidence and self-control. It creates a sense of anticipation that keeps her thinking about you long after the interaction ends. When she starts associating your presence with excitement and your absence with longing, you've successfully created a dynamic where she craves more time with you. Step 8. Show resilience in adversity. Life is unpredictable, and how you handle challenges says a lot about who you are. Resilience is one of the most attractive qualities you can have because it shows strength, composure, and leadership, all traits women value deeply. Imagine you're going through a tough time. Maybe it's a work setback or a personal challenge. Instead of complaining or seeking pity, you approach the situation with optimism and action. You find solutions, stay calm, and maintain your integrity. This isn't just attractive, it's inspiring. Seneca once said, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials." Your ability to navigate adversity with grace makes her admire you. It shows her that you're not just reliable, you're someone who can weather life's storms and come out stronger. And here's the key. When you're apart, she'll reflect on your resilience. She'll miss the sense of stability and strength you bring to her life. Step 9. Balance consistency with spontaneity. While consistency builds trust, spontaneity keeps things exciting. The secret is striking the perfect balance between being dependable and keeping her on her toes. For instance, if you always send her a good morning text, occasionally switch it up with a voice message or a funny meme. Plan surprise dates, bring her favorite coffee unexpectedly, or send her a heartfelt note just because. These little moments of spontaneity add a spark to the relationship. Consistency ensures she feels secure with you, while spontaneity adds the thrill of unpredictability. Together, they create a dynamic where she feels both grounded and excited, two emotions that make her miss you when you're not around. As Epictetus wisely said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." Your consistent yet surprising actions will show her you're dependable while still keeping the relationship vibrant. Step 10. Embrace the power of absence. Here's the paradox. To make her miss you, you have to give her the space to do so. This doesn't mean disappearing or playing hard to get. It means valuing your time and showing confidence in the relationship. Instead of constantly texting or calling, let her feel your absence. Let her wonder what you're up to. This space creates a void that her mind naturally fills with thoughts of you. Absence also builds anticipation. When you finally reconnect, the time apart makes your presence feel even more valuable. As Epictetus said, freedom is the only worthy goal in life. By giving her the freedom to miss you, you allow her to realize the depth of her feelings for you. By mastering these 10 steps, emotional control, purpose, consistency, independence, mindful communication, mystery, resilience, spontaneity, and absence, you're not just becoming someone she misses. You're transforming yourself into a man who is respected, admired, and desired. Remember, this isn't about manipulation. It's about becoming the best version of yourself and allowing her to see and appreciate your value. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more insights on building meaningful relationships. Drop a comment below with the words, "On her mind tomorrow." And let's commit to these principles together. Until next time, stay strong, stay confident, and keep building the life you deserve. Take care.